Okay, good morning everyone who's following along. It is day 13. It is 10 a.m. I just booked a taxi guy to do an island tour. I think I'm going to try and go all the way around the entire island of St. Kitts because my flight to Antigua is at like 7 o'clock tonight. So I'll have him drop me at the airport like at 5 or something like that. Let's have a quick chat about the train. I think I may have mentioned the train already in a video. But, I lived in the Caribbean for 2 years. I traveled around extensively while I was living here. I have traveled to this is my third island on this trip. I've been to the Caribbean multiple times, in my life and visited a lot of different islands. When I think back to the entire Caribbean trip, every moment I've spent in the Caribbean, there is one experience that really stands out as something special. And that was in St. Kitts. And it was the train. 20 years ago, the train was a working train. It was a sugarcane train. And they stuck a caboose on the damn thing. And they would bring you all the way around the entire island by train. This was a working train. They would stop the train every once in a while and either unload sugarcane or load it on. And you would be right there with the guys with machetes as they were tacking down the sugarcane and loading it onto the train. So I came to St. Kitts really hoping to do this train ride. But apparently they only run the train now on days when the cruise ship is in, which is every couple weeks. So the train is not running. So on the booze cruise yesterday, which I'll talk about in another video, I guess, there was one crew guy who was an older guy like me. And so I started chatting with him. Number one, the train doesn't even run anymore at all, except for tourists. Except when the cruise ships are in. And that's really disappointing. 2, he said there's no more sugarcane on the island. They don't even do that anymore. The island is basically 100% tourism and investment driven at this point. So he said if you go, you won't see the sugarcane fields anymore, which is really disappointing. 3, I was kind of asking him, I was like, but the train still runs as a working train, right? And he's like, no, it doesn't run at all anymore. That train is gone because there's no more sugarcane. They just drag out the tourist train, which maybe I'll throw a picture of it up here. You can Google a picture of it. He said they just drag out the tourist train to run when the cruise ships are in. So very disappointing to see one of the most unique, interesting, and amazing experiences of the Caribbean, a West Indies railway. I mean, it's unique. It was a unique experience. And unfortunately, it's gone. The tourist train now doesn't even run all the way around the island. He said they make more money bringing you part way around the island and then putting you on buses for the rest of the way. He said for some reason, they make more money that way. Very disappointing. I feel like making it my life's purpose now to move to St. Kitts and get that train up and running again. Have it go all the way around the island, make it sort of a working train. I don't know. That experience was probably one of my top 2 experiences of anything I've ever done in the Caribbean was that train in St. Kitts. And now it's gone.